Hello and welcome back to Concealed. Recent shocking revelations from the FBI have thrown the entertainment industry into chaos, with major allegations surfacing against Sean Diddy Combs and Ashton Kutcher. These latest claims suggest that both figures may have been involved in the manipulation of actress Daveigh Chase, best known for playing Samara in The Ring, to partake in their secretive and questionable Hollywood parties. As new details emerge, the connections between these celebrities are looking increasingly suspicious, leaving many wondering what might come next. Daveigh Chase, from child star to Hollywood tragedy. Born on July 24, 1990 in Las Vegas, Daveigh Chase showed a passion for acting. Raised in Oregon, she was determined to make a name for herself in the entertainment industry, auditioning for roles from the age of 7, and while her parents encouraged her career, Daveigh's natural talent and drive set her apart. She started with commercial work and a local theater before transitioning to Hollywood auditions. Her big break came in voice acting. She was the voice of Lilo in Disney's Lilo and Stitch, which skyrocketed her to fame. If social media had been as prominent back then as it is today, she might have remained a household name. However, Daveigh wasn't just an actress. She proved her versatility by securing guest roles in popular TV shows like Charmed and ER. Yet her most memorable role came in 2001 when she played Samantha Darko in Donnie Darko, a cult classic. She later reprised that role in a 2009 sequel. In 2002, Daveigh took on a role that would cement her place in horror movie history, playing the terrifying Samara in The Ring at just 12 years old. Her haunting performance became legendary, making her one of the most recognizable child actors of the early 2000s. Despite her early success, Daveigh's career began to slow down over time. By 2016, her roles had become scarce, with her last notable performance being in the low-budget thriller American Romance. Unfortunately, critics panned the film, calling it dull and unpleasant. With her acting opportunities dwindling, Daveigh faded from Hollywood's spotlight. But now, years later, her name is resurfacing due to disturbing allegations linking her to Diddy's controversial past. The 2003 MTV Awards video that's raising eyebrows. A video resurfaced from the 2003 MTV Movie Awards and has many questioning Diddy's past behavior. The clip shows him inviting a 13-year-old Daveigh Chase to one of his infamous after-parties. Given what's now known about Diddy's activities, including lawsuits accusing him of assaulting a 13-year-old girl just a few years earlier, this video has taken on a disturbing new context. At that time, the moment might have seemed harmless, but today it raises serious concerns. Many are questioning what could have happened if Daveigh had attended that party. Social media users are voicing their outrage, calling the interaction inappropriate and unsettling. Some are pointing out how normalized this behavior was in early 2000s Hollywood despite clear red flags. One user commented, "WTF, who invites a 13-year-old to an after-party? Diddy has always been weird and now it all makes sense." But Diddy isn't the only celebrity facing scrutiny in the unfolding controversy. Ashton Kutcher is now also being dragged into the discussion, with past comments and actions resurfacing that paint him in an unsettling light. Ashton Kutcher's troubling Hollywood history. Ashton Kutcher, once seen as the charming and goofy star of That 70s Show, is now facing major backlash. An old interview has resurfaced where he praises Diddy's parties, calling them the best nights of his life. However, he remains cryptic about what exactly happened at these parties, and people are now speculating about the secrecy. Reports indicate that guests at Diddy's party had to sign NDAs that remain supposedly in effect until 20 years after his death. This raises a troubling question. What could be so extreme that people must stay silent for decades? Kutcher's past behavior isn't doing him any favors either. People are recalling how, when he was 19, he kissed a 14-year-old Mila Kunis on That 70s Show. Not because it was in the script, but because fellow actor Danny Masterson bet him $20. There's also the infamous clip of him discussing how the Olsen twins and Hilary Duff were on the list of girls people were waiting to turn 18, which now feels deeply inappropriate. With these resurfaced clips, Kutcher is being scrutinized for possibly being complicit in the dark side of Hollywood's party culture. Daveigh Chase's troubled life after fame. While the allegations against Diddy and Ashton are making headlines, Daveigh Chase's own life has taken on a heartbreaking turn. After her Hollywood career slowed down, things quickly spiraled out of control. In 2017, she was arrested for drug possession, which hinted at deeper struggles. Later that same year, she was questioned about a man's death, though she wasn't charged. However, she was arrested for an unrelated warrant. Her legal troubles continued in 2018 when she was charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle, essentially joyriding in someone else's car without permission. The downward spiral didn't stop there. She kept missing court dates, leading to multiple warrants for her arrest. It's clear that addiction and other personal struggles played a major role in her decline. Many believed she needed rehabilitation and support, not incarceration. Since 2017, she has completely disappeared from the public eye. She hasn't attended Hollywood events, and her social media accounts have been abandoned, and no one knows where she is or what she's going through. A friend of Daveigh's reportedly reached out on Instagram, claiming to have insider details about her life. However, after initially offering to share information, they went silent. The last known footage of Daveigh is heartbreaking. She appears to be in distress and clearly doesn't want to be filmed. Her story is a sobering reminder of how brutal Hollywood can be on child actors, and many young stars never get the chance to develop normal lives outside of their careers. They work non-stop, lose touch with reality, and when the industry no longer needs them, they're left without the proper tools to navigate life. Hollywood's culture of exploitation and secrecy. Daveigh Chase's tragic downfall, combined with the resurfaced Diddy and Ashton Kutcher allegations, raises serious questions about Hollywood's treatment of young stars. The industry has a long history of enabling inappropriate behavior, covering up scandals, and failing to protect minors. The fact that Diddy openly invited a 13-year-old to an after-party on live TV without any backlash at the time speaks volumes. Hollywood's parties, especially those involving young actors, have always been a controversial topic. While some might assume that a chaperone's presence ensures safety, the reality is often far more complex. For years, there have been whispers about what's really happening at these high-profile gatherings. The idea that guests must sign lifelong NDAs suggests that something's being hidden. With the mounting lawsuits and accusations against Diddy, many people are demanding transparency. What happens next? As more information emerges, it's becoming clear that Diddy's legal troubles are only beginning. He's now facing multiple lawsuits with allegations ranging from abuse to exploitation. If these claims hold up in court, he could be facing serious consequences, not just from his career, but potentially for his freedom as well. Meanwhile, Ashton Kutcher is dealing with his own PR nightmare. While his controversies aren't as extreme as Diddy's, the resurfaced videos and past comments have damaged his reputation. Many now view him as part of Hollywood's larger culture of secrecy and exploitation. As for Daveigh Chase, her whereabouts and well-being remain a mystery. Her story highlights the dangers of child stardom and how quickly things can spiral out of control when fame fades. Whether she will share her story remains unknown, but many are hoping she is safe and receiving the help she needs. With Hollywood's dark sides coming to light more than ever, one thing's certain: this scandal is far from over.